This one-pot French onion pasta is so good for this winter. Start by cutting your onions into half moons. I always like to keep the root on to help hold it together. Then also chop some garlic and thyme. Into a pot, add a drizzle of olive oil and all the onions. Then cook them on low for about an hour to really caramelize them. When they're almost finished, we're going to add the garlic, thyme, butter, and a little bit of balsamic glaze. Mix well before deglazing with some white wine. Then add the flour and beef broth. I also really like adding a bit of beef base to increase the flavor. Then add the pasta and simmer until it's al dente. Then you're going to turn off the heat and add in heavy cream, some of this lovely sauce, a splash of balsamic vinegar, and the Gruyere cheese. Mix it all together and that is it. Enjoy!
Welcome back to Quickies, a 15-minute meal series that's faster than your drive-thru. Today we're diving into the trending red curry dumpling soup. Red curry is one of those magical recipes that add in dumplings and you've got a belly-warming meal in minutes.
Welcome back to Super Sundays, where we're serving up some of our favourite winter soups. Next up is our immune-boosting soup, the perfect way to fight off those winter blues. Packed with flavour, it has ginger and turmeric, both of which contain anti-inflammatory properties, and then black pepper, which enhances the absorption of turmeric. We've also used carrots, which are rich in vitamin C, as well as other vitamins, perfect for this time of year. Your ultimate defence against the cold weather, this immune-boosting soup is incredibly comforting and warming, and has a great zesty ginger kick. Check out the recipe on bosch.tv.
Welcome back to Soup Season 2, my new series where I show you how to make the best soups in town. For episode 1, I've made my spicy tom kha, a creamy coconut broth built to warm you up. Begin by frying your aromatics. My secret ingredient for a bit of a kick is Thai red curry paste. Pour in your stock, then strain before adding your coconut milk and toppings. I went for shiitake mushrooms and tofu, which absorb the broth's flavors beautifully. Finish things off with spring onion, lime juice, and sugar. And if you like what you see, make sure to follow to make more soup season, baby, with me.
This is one of the most incredible soups and it comes with a nifty trick so you don't even need a spoon. We're just going to oil up and season some potatoes and bake them until they're crisp on the outside and fluffy in the centre. Then gut out the centre and add it to a bowl, and with the leftover skins we're going to slice them up, add them to a baking tray with some olive oil, lots of salt and pepper, and we're going to bake them until they're super crisp. Then we're just going to fry some bacon and then fry some onion, celery and garlic in the leftover fat. Then add the baked potato and we're going to blitz it up with some chicken stock and milk. Then we're going to go in with some cream and lots of salt and pepper, and we're going to finish by stirring through some cheddar. And to really take it up a notch, to serve I love adding some more cheddar alongside some bacon, sour cream and some fresh chives. Then dunk in with those crispy potato skins and you have my loaded baked potato soup. This is one of the many delicious dinners in my cookbook Comfy, which is out now.
Cheers!
I have a big surprise! I do too! Oh. I will. Wait!
This glass noodle soup with its clean and aromatic broth is filled with vegetables and tender noodles. And it's so quick and simple to make. To a pot, add the white ends of green onions and a teaspoon of sesame oil. Saute for 1 minute, then add in 1 clove of minced garlic and saute for another minute. Then add in 4 cups of chicken broth, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, some slices of ginger, mushrooms, and carrots. Let this simmer while you cook the glass noodles. Once the noodles are tender, strain and rinse with cool water. Add bok choy to the broth, cover and cook for 1 minute. Then add in the glass noodles. Finish with green onion and chopped cilantro.
Last time I posted this veggie soup, it went super viral. Start with olive oil, carrots, onions, celery, and garlic. Add salt and pepper and cook for 10 minutes till veggies are soft. Then add zucchini, cannellini beans, diced tomatoes, and quinoa, and then lots of chicken broth. Season with cumin and crushed red pepper. Let the quinoa cook for about 15 minutes, then add your kale and your lemon. I also added rotisserie chicken for extra protein. What soup should I make next?
Growing up in a Greek family, my yaya always made us this creamy, delicious 4-ingredient avgolemonos. Chicken in water for 15 minutes while removing the froth. Dice the kotopulo and add it back in with some orzo for 25 minutes. Combine 2 whole eggs with some fresh lemon juice and temper that mixture with a warm broth. Stir it back into the soup and love your life.
This Hungarian mushroom soup is so crazy delicious, you'll make it on repeat. Start with butter, mushroom, dill, thyme, paprika, garlic, lemon juice, soy sauce, broth. Make a slurry of flour and half or milk. I put sour cream, you can use creme fraiche. I served it with warm crusty bread, a glass of wine. It's the perfect winter meal. So good.
If you've heard of Marry Me Chicken, then you have to try my delicious Marry Me soup. It is absolutely mouthwatering, and I've been cooking soups for you guys for years. So let's get into it. We're gonna start by seasoning our boneless, skinless chicken breast, and then we're going to cook some chopped bacon. We're gonna be building flavor here, so I love to use the bacon fat to sear my chicken. So we're gonna sear our chicken on both sides, and when it's fully cooked, we'll remove it. We're then gonna add an onion, garlic, butter, and flour to our pot, and this is how we're gonna make a nice creamy roux. At this point, we're gonna add in sun-dried tomatoes, heavy cream, and then we're gonna add in some chicken broth. We're gonna toss in some more spices, and this is just gonna be so flavorful. I loved adding Yukon Gold potatoes here, but you can also use pasta. We're gonna allow our cheese to melt, and then we're gonna toss back in our shredded meat from earlier. But the key here, guys, is gonna be some fresh basil, which is gonna bring this soup so much vibrancy. This is absolutely incredible. It's creamy. You guys already know that the full recipe is on my blog, and I've outlined how to make this. You have to try it. It is so delicious. Serve it with some nice and delicious crunchy toast, and it is chef's kiss.
Welcome to day 13 of my Cozy Winter Meal series. Today we're making this incredibly delicious Marry Me chicken gnocchi soup. Here's your bite. Here's my bite, and here's how to make it. In a large pot, sear 2 seasoned chicken breasts on both sides and then remove those from the pan. Add in a little bit of the oil from the sun-dried tomato jar and saute your onions, celery, and carrots with salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and smoked paprika. Throw in the garlic and Calabrian chili paste and let that cook for another minute. Clear center in the pot, add that tomato paste and let it cook off in the pan before stirring with the rest. Deglaze with white wine, scraping up any brown bits on the bottom of the pan, and then add in the chicken broth. Season with salt and pepper and then add in the sun-dried tomatoes. I should have added them earlier, but that's okay. Add the chicken back into the pot along with its juices and add in a Parmesan rind. Cover and simmer for about 10 minutes to finish cooking the chicken, and then remove the chicken and the Parmesan rind from the pot. Pour in the heavy cream, give that a stir, and then add in the uncooked gnocchi followed by the cooked chicken. Let that simmer for a few minutes until the gnocchi is tender, and then finish with a couple handfuls of spinach, fresh basil, and fresh Parmesan. And that's it. Full recipe's linked in my bio. Enjoy!
It's officially soup season, and even though this roasted carrot soup has over 70 grams of protein, what really makes it special is what it does for your skin, your gut, and your immune system. We're gonna start by peeling and roasting carrots with onion and lots of garlic. These are loaded with antioxidants, and your body turns them into retinol, which gives you and your skin that extra glow. Drizzle with olive oil, season it up, pop it into the oven. When it's done, add it to a blender with ginger, tofu, or cottage cheese, some bone broth, and enjoy. Full recipes in the caption. Check it out.
One thing that haunts me every winter, and it's something I like to call the paradox of tomato soup. Just tell me why, when tomatoes are at their peak in the summer, it's way too hot to crave a steaming bowl of soup. But then in the winter, when you're ready to make a big batch of soup, fresh tomatoes are bland, watery, and just sad. That, friends, is why this homemade creamy tomato soup is a game changer. With canned tomatoes for bold peak season flavor, no fresh tomatoes needed. You just simmer it, blend it, and finish it with a splash of cream for the perfect velvety texture. And it's ready in 40 minutes in just one pot. It's rich, cozy, and pairs perfectly with a gooey grilled cheese. So grab the recipe in the caption and make this your new winter fave. Happy cooking!
This is the most popular soup recipe I've ever shared, and it's thick, creamy, and packed with so much flavor. Every bite has tender potatoes, savory sausage, and a rich, hearty broth that makes you want more. It's cozy, it's filling, and honestly, it's the kind of dinner that gets scraped clean from the pot every single time. Serve it with some crusty bread, and you'll see exactly why this soup has become everyone's favorite.